Oh, we're live now.
And 1 second. There it is.
You're listening to a podcast from the Oddcast Network. Stay on and nerds unite.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
One of my favorite Alien movies is Alien Resurrection.
Like, what the No, you're gonna leave it in.
I'm waiting for Anthony to come down killing a disturbance in the forest.
It's a mutual agreement, so at that point in time, we would have to look at statistics.
I love Heather's laugh.
When Deadpool shows up in Spider-Man, then I expect him to be called Wade.
I just had to point that out. Like, I love Heather's laugh in that clip. When Mikeal sent me that, there was like an episode clip where I was trying to put out like an ad for those guys, and that was like part of the clip he sent, and I fucking died, and I die every time I hear her laugh on your show.
What you guys don't know is every time that is playing, I am following along, saying it out loud. I do. I did think of I know. And then I was like, one of my favorite aliens. One of my favorite aliens. I'm talking along with it, like I'm just like, all right.
Oh man! So welcome to What an Oddcast. Welcome to What an Oddcast. I'm Jared Minekime. Mikeal Kennedy.
Ooh,
I guess because it's got them all switched around. And Anthony Denney.
Oh, well, yeah, I was in the middle of finishing up pooping when you were ready, so I'm like, shit.
Oh,
Literally.
some pooping. See, that makes sense. All right.
I dropped my ring. Oh, no.
Anthony dropped his ring. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're doing Dragon Ball Z characters today, and we'll get into it in a second. There's some things that we need to bring up. Dragon Ball Z. Let's talk about that right off the bat, because I didn't get to say anything, and I can't believe you bought that. What's my only response I had?
I was not gonna get. First off, its name is Ultimate Expanse, which is the dumbest name ever.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get. I'm like, I'm not gonna get the Maverick crossover. But it was 25% off
because I'm too good for that.
Because these are fucking expensive. This thing was originally like $65.
God damn!
But I got it 25% off, so I'm like, might as well.
Well, I mean,
and the best part, it comes with a miniature Wolverine and a miniature Sabretooth.
Why did they give you Wolverine and Sabretooth? Why not like Wolverine and another X-Man?
Like Cyclops or Psylocke.
You got Cyclops, you got Psylocke, you got Nightcrawler, you got Colossus. Like, hell, I'd even accept Deadpool. Like, something other than a villain.
Yeah, I don't know why Sabretooth, but Sabretooth is included. And personally, I think Sabretooth is the better of the two little sheep figures.
Really? Why is that? Why the Wolverine just more fragile?
No, it's just Wolverine has a problem with standing. But also, I don't know if you can see, but he got this fucking texture. He got the poofy texture on his collar, like Sabretooth does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I do. So, anyway, Mike, anything to say? Anything you want to say?
I'm so excited for Friday and next weekend when I don't have to work and have everything planned, because I'm going to die all day Saturday. So please do not try to contact me that day.
Why are you going to die Saturday?
Yeah.
I have been running around with my head cut off since Thursday after we recorded. So fuck a doc. Am I tired? It's going to be a weird energy. Going to be bringing a weird sexual energy today. So just be prepared for it. How it is when I get tired.
People wouldn't have it any other way.
That's what they
I went to the casino for the first time.
Oh, you went to the casino?
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of it. I'll be honest.
It's boring as shit, like we talked about.
Yeah, it's boring. I ended up making $2, so.
Well, I mean, that's not all bad then, I guess.
Yeah, no. But it just doesn't tickle my fancy. But how about you, Jared? How's life?
Sucks.
All right.
I hate life. I fucking hate life. What are you talking about? This is like a normal occurrence for me. Life hates me, and I hate life. It's a mutual hate that we share as I go through it.
Have you ever thought about maybe a vision board and putting that positive energy out there to see if the universe pushes it back? Just really thinking just the vision board of everything and just let the universe have it and see what it presents to you instead of being a raccoon racing little shithead.
My positive energy comes to all you fans because I love you all just so much.
And he constantly tells you to fuck off all the time.
It's difficult to love me, all right? Just Joe.
Can I offer some advice?
Yeah, sure.
On the opposite end of Mike's spectrum, have you ever thought about killing yourself?
I laugh, but the answer's probably yes. So it's kind of like, aw.
I don't,
Sorry, I killed Anthony. I just killed Anthony.
I was mid-swallowing water.
Stay a Patreon exclusive.
You can edit that part out if you want. It's fine.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, we all have, right? Like, if not, I mean, at least me and you, Jared. So you're not alone.
Anthony.
Okay, so we're all on the same boat.
Yeah,
we've all thought about it.
We've all been to dark places and we've all returned. You can't edit that out, Jared. It's a positive message.
Not really, but I'll take it.
In the first 6 minutes.
Look, your life can be super shitty, but don't kill yourself.
Talking about killing yourself.
Yeah.
So
Oddcast Network does not condone killing yourself. This is our PSA, our disclaimer. We do not. Do not. Please.
Man,
we love
public
you.
Platform.
Just if you need some help, to call the hotline. You know, I have the number memorized. It's send any. Hey, if you have any issues with us, send all of our mail, any hate mail, to 1400 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington D.C.
Would you stop doing that?
What? Either one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to get arrested, or I'm going to get arrested. No in between.
No. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that, Anthony. I'm gonna have to double check this, but I don't think we're allowed to do that.
Instead of Maybe you'd feel better if you donated to our Patreon. Yes, we are on Patreon. That's patreon.com/oddcast. And at the $3 level and above, you can get early access to all the shows on the Oddcast Network. And maybe that will make you feel better. Listening to us chuckle fucks make fun of our shitty lives might help you somewhat. Again, that's at patreon.com/oddcast. And at the $3 level and above. You're welcome.
And speaking of, just to let everyone know that Oddcast Network, I can't speak for Mike, but these two podcasts are going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to take spring break.
Yeah, we're going to take spring break. Thank you, Anthony. What a great segue. So we love you all. And we thank you all for coming out every time you listen. If you're listening on podcast platforms, hey, we appreciate you. You can follow us on Twitter at OddcastDen or any of the other shit that we just threw out there while I was trying to recuperate. Sorry. But yeah, we're going to be taking a bit of a spring break. So this week you have this show, and then you'll have a show, the Odd Chat on Thursday.
No CLT because
no CLT because
I had like a wave of super depression, and I don't know why. So I just couldn't function properly.
Do you want?
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah. Do you want a Beetlecast episode, like a Scooby-Doo episode, to throw out there so you can kind of release one if you wanted to? I can mail you that if you want. Okay.
Sure, that's fine.
I mean, it kind of goes with your podcast. That way, it's not. I mean, whatever. Just offering it up.
We all help each other out here. But
which one were you on, Anthony? You were on.
I haven't been on any of them. I've been in the background of the Scooby-Doo ones.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's in the back.
The crack behind the bush. That's the one I'm gonna send you. The one where you died.
Yeah, where you got shot by Nerf guns.
Yeah.
Shot by Nerf guns, and then I bought Heather a dangerous one.
And then I keep mine right there.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So there's just a lot going on. There's some. You probably notice some changes in the way things are recorded and things going forward. So you'll notice when we come back, there will probably be some changes. So yeah, it'll be just it'll be for a little bit. And Anthony's going on his like honeymoon / vacation that he's been planning for over a year and then got canceled.
It's just vacation. Our honeymoon was up in Petoskey.
Oh, okay. So you did the honeymoon simple, but but then you put the money towards just a big ass vacation.
The vacation was planned pre-pandemic, and then pre-Westers at World, which got postponed.
And then Poseidon sent waves as middle fingers crashing onto the shore. It's a CLT reference.
I'm hoping to get a voodoo curse while I'm there, just banking on that.
If you don't come back with a shrunken head, you didn't truly experience it, did you?
No. Didn't experience any of that Creole life.
Anywho, so that's everything you guys need to know. And also, while we're at it, I just want to give a shout out to the guy who is working at Firestone, where I had to go get all my breaks done. Just got all that done and taken care of. And I just want to give a shout out to the dude who was working there, who did all the work for me, who walked me through to, the payment and whatever. Super nice guy, saved me a ton of money on what it was going to cost going in and getting out. He saved me even more money. Great guy. So Brent in Papillion here, Firestone. Doubt you're ever going to fucking listen to the show. Just thank you. Thank you so much. It was very much appreciated. Going into this show today, guys. Oh boy. So the Dragon Ball universe, there's quite a bit there. So let's start right off the bat and say Goku and Vegeta, let's just be honest. That to everybody, they're very much loathe them or love them, and I'm not having them in any of our lists of characters today because they just kind of are natural. Like, of course they're going to be somewhere. They're the main. They're like considered your main people because they're in every fucking conflict and they're the center of every fucking story. Of like, if something goes wrong, you need both of them.
No, you don't. It's fine. We'll get into it. But I just
story-wise, this is how it typically goes with major battles.
No,
so just pointing this out. It always ends up being those two go in and either start it or end it.
No. But we'll get there.
Regardless,
I also fan favorites on the list because there are not fan favorites.
You pipe down over there.
I
see enough fucking fan pages with these two.
Just because you chubbed a bone for one doesn't mean the rest of us are.
No.
Jesus.
The only one I actually
give me a short little bald man any day.
I don't like Goku. We'll get into it. But anyway,
you don't like Goku. You don't like Superman.
No, I don't hate Goku as to where I absolutely hate Superman. I have my reasons. I think Henry Cavill does a good Superman. I just don't like Superman as a character.
Should we talk about the Snyder Cut being good now before we go into Dragon Ball Z?
I was trying to avoid it, but all right.
We are gonna find out.
I can't fucking believe what I'm hearing about the Snyder Cut because
it is like.
The logic behind this movie is so against it being good that I'm blown away that the critics and people who saw it early are all giving it good reviews. I am absolutely blown away.
No. It fixed everything, and then Zack Snyder put out a press statement saying like, "Yeah, I fixed it all, but fuck you guys, this isn't canonical. So if you think this is any part of canon, it's not. This is my hard cut. Fuck y'all." And then like mic dropped and went away.
See, and that's the thing I was talking about. Before he had said that, WB had even come out and said, like, yeah, no, anything in here we're not really looking at pursuing. It's just him redoing his movie, whatever. So, and now I sent it to them. it came out that they're already working on a sequel because they saw the critics' review of it and they're like, oh man, we're gonna need to make a sequel. Why? If it's a dead universe that doesn't fucking matter, why are you going to pump energy into that and not the things that you were already doing, you dumb fucking pieces of shit? I can't, man.
Yeah, no. I'm so thrilled. I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Broken.
Actually, I might be doing that. God, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing that probably this weekend because Heather works Saturday, so I'll probably fucking. Oh God, buy myself some shitty fast food because if I'm gonna be fucking up the brain, I might as well be fucking up the rest of the body.
Listen, I don't work Saturday, so if you're gonna do that, I'll come over and join you, and we can just get fat and watch this amazing Justice League movie.
I just want to clarify because I know the way I've shit on the Snyder Cut specifically, and even how we talked about Wonder Woman 84 makes it seem like I'm not a DC Comics fan. I don't hate DC Comics at all. Like, I actually am a fan. I just don't like Superman, but I like Green Lantern. I like Cyborg. I like Batman. Like, I like things that come out of DC. It's just
who's your favorite
these
Lantern?
movies are fucking terrible, man. These movies are terrible.
Who's your favorite Lantern, Jared?
Hal Jordan.
It's a cop out, but it's fine. It's the only one you could think of. It's fine.
My favorite Lantern is Wally West.
I like Batman when he gets the Green Lantern ring. It's pretty good.
Oh,
the most.
We're gonna get sidetracked.
Personally, I love when
Frosted fucking fucking lantern ring.
Green Lantern. Dude, I love
doesn't he get all of them at various points? I feel like he's gotten. You know what? We're gonna have to make that an episode. How many of them he's actually gotten? Because I know he's gotten white, yellow, green.
He's got them all.
I feel like he's gotten them all.
Dream Lantern. He
becomes
like the god.
So.
In like a 3-part miniseries or something. He becomes like he literally becomes
the god of lanterns, or is it the god of the universe?
It's whatever, but holy shit, he's
okay.
Sorry, we'll continue, Anthony.
Anyway, speaking of people gathering power and gaining things, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball characters in general. The only thing I'm not going to really mention is GT because I've never watched GT all the way through because I couldn't do it. I didn't like it, and even the person who created Dragon Ball doesn't like it. It was just
Vegeta's got a mustache, though.
His mustache. Papa Vegeta's mustache.
I would just like to say I've only ever watched like 2 episodes of GT and I couldn't follow the storyline. Is it a time skip? Is it a time jump? Is it no time? Is it a Dragon Ball Wish?
I think it takes place after Dragon Ball Z, but if I remember right, doesn't it take place focusing
his granddaughter
on
and him,
Goten,
right? It's Pan
going on an adventure,
and
that is
instead of
Goku.
No,
that is Goku. Goku
How
turned
the fuck
into a
is
child.
Goku? Yeah, see,
Dragon
I'm already
Balls.
lost.
He's a space monkey, Jared, and your question is, how is he a child? This could be part of their natural development.
I think true.
He goes from an adult to a child. That seems ridiculous.
It's like that Christmas episode of American Dad with the angel lawyer who gets cuter every time he wins.
Maybe he goes back in time. I don't know.
Doubt it.
I've seen episodes of it, and even it never looked good to me, like
Anthony died.
Sorry, I was finding the reason why Goku was a child, and I got the fucking scriptwriter reason that Goku is a child.
They needed 2 children?
They felt that he was too strong after he defeated Majin Buu, and, they wanted to take away his power to teleport.
How does that make no sense?
Yeah, no, because you know what? Then Akira came back, or blah blah blah. Akira Toriyama. I always mispronounce it.
Akira Toriyama.
Thank you. He came back and he showed us how you could do it. We're like, continue. You just get an actual god to come down and force Goku to get strong. Like, you don't have to revert him to a child. You just find creative ways for him to just keep going. Majin Buu wasn't a god. He was like a demon thing. We'll get into it later, but there's other ways. Anyway, that's fucking stupid. That is the stupidest reasoning I've ever heard. That's like if the next Conan movie, instead of having like anything to do with Conan's as an adult or anything, that it goes back to him as a baby, and it's like, we felt that he was getting too strong after killing some gods, that he needed to go back, and we needed to show you a weak Conan, but he's still strong. Like, no,
go
that's
for your
fucking
head.
stupid.
We DH Arnold Schwarzenegger down to a child. Terminator 5. What's new?
That's a Robot Chicken sketch.
Oh my god, it is! I completely forgot about it.
It is a Robot Chicken sketch where it's Sarah Connor with her little John, and then they send back fucking a baby Terminator, and then it turns into a baby puppy Liquid Terminator, because then they start switching movies, and they even make the comments on it. Like, I'm a good guy now because he sent back the other one to change the timeline.
I actually just watched Dark Fate.
Oh, did you just watch it? How'd you
Yeah.
feel?
It had its ups and downs.
Are you on the side of it felt better than what they were trying to do before, or is it still one of those where it's like, it's just not?
It's the best Terminator sequel since 2.
I mean, I could agree with you.
The one where he's trying. Sorry, is that the one where he's trying to implant the memory in his former self that something is Skynet, or that's Judgment Day? Yeah, that's Genesis.
Yeah,
that was a hot
Genesis,
mess. Holy shit!
God, no, that movie's terrible.
Yeah, I was about to say the bar is very low for Terminator sequels after 2, but I feel like this one took a step over it. They didn't try to be funny. They didn't try to be too serious. I thought it was good.
No, I thought they did well with the premise that they had. It has its weird moments. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil anything for you. I don't know how. I don't know.
It's been out for so long at this point.
Yeah, Mike doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
spoilers.
As long as nobody cares. The spoilers for.
I don't know. I saw it, and Mike.
I think we talked about it before anyway. So, the Terminator Arnie growing old and he got a family.
Carl.
Yeah, they fight his path line was he somehow becomes a father to a single mother and her child. I don't understand how the Terminator learned to do all that, but I mean, whatever.
Well, they explain it. It's because he no longer had a directive.
I know they do.
There was no Skynet, so he just wanted to learn more, and he became human by that.
Naturally,
they never had sex. It's been 22 years he's been in this relationship with this woman, and they never once had sex.
Oh, he's so great. He can just help me do all the heavy lifting, and he can stay up all night. And I don't know, he seems kind of weird. He doesn't sleep or eat.
I just watch him sometimes, and he just stares out into the sky. I think he was in war or something. He told us that one day his dad would come back and he would die.
One of those things that they did and don't fully explain, but I just accepted it because the rest of the movie kind of panned out. And it.
Now I do like the fact that they're like, oh, there's a subtle hint that Arnie's, Carl, he's more human now. It's because he has a pet dog, and the dog loves him. So
anyway,
I thought that.
Yeah. Anyway,
so,
God damn, GT took us on wow, that was a weird sidetrack.
Not sure how we got there.
Terminator not having sex.
It actually stemmed from the Snyder cut to Terminator not having sex.
You know what the Snyder cut version of that would be?
No, we can't. Listen, we can't talk about anything else but Dragon Ball, or we'll never get to Dragon Ball. Guys.
Hang on. No, it's fine. The Snyder cut version of that would be the scandal between Arnold Schwarzenegger and his housemaid there. That would be the explainer for that whole thing. That would be the Snyder cut. Anyway.
So check out our Snyder cut episode on Monday.
I'm gonna want to die. So we're not including GT because that's just fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. But Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, yada yada. Mm-hmm. Can I just start by shitting on Yamcha?
No, you absolutely cannot.
I thought these are characters that we like.
Like and Scram, boys.
You did not say like in Scram, motherfucker.
Dude,
Well,
hey,
you can do whatever you want.
You can shit on Yamcha all you want. He tapped Bulma.
Yes. Before.
Yeah, he
in
did,
the
and I
before
don't-
time.
Yeah, and then she met Vegeta and was like, man, that's what a real man is.
They were already broken up at that point.
That's not at all how that happened. That's not at all how that went down. But okay.
I know. I'm trying to make a joke, and nobody will let me do it. So
Nope.
who wants? So
Or
who
you
wants
wanna
to
shit
go
on
first?
Yamcha, fuck you.
Because I don't like Yamcha. I just don't.
Dude,
like
Yamcha, you gotta remember, Yamcha's human. Krillin is human.
Yeah.
Krillin,
really
I
know.
like better than Yamcha.
Tien
I don't
is
really. Krillin
not
is
human,
more
and I don't know what that little doll thing is.
It's a Pokemon.
Tien.
Yeah, no, I have problems
Yeah.
with Tien and Yaotsu.
Okay, no, don't you
Yaotsu,
fucking
thank
shit on
you.
Tien.
Or
No, I would
Chaozu.
never
Chaozu.
shit on Tien. Or Yaotsu.
About to say that
They're
man
great.
single-handedly held down semi-perfect Cell.
By the way,
his
it's
own life.
Chaozu. I had to double check it.
Okay.
I thought it was Yaotsu, but then I looked at it again. So anyway, if you guys are just gonna do that, then Mike, since you're bringing up such a huff and puff about how I wanted to bring up a character, then go ahead, Mike. What character you got? What character you bringing to the table? It's Dragon Ball universe character, whatever the fuck.
Master Roshi.
I love Master Roshi.
No judgment. This is going to be a judgment-free zone for the next 2 minutes, okay?
Oh, all right. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
It's not
This
really a
means
rant
no
corner,
judgment,
but
people.
Judgment? It's because of the Dragon Ball episodes where Master Roshi is a creepy old perv that I have a weird stomach fetish. So I blame. Yeah. It's really weird. I know. It's really weird, but I can't explain it. Like a good toned stomach, it drives me nuts, and I blame Master Roshi for that 100% because that is most of Bulma's transactions with Master Roshi in Dragon Ball. So literally grinding with body. Yes.
First I was worried. I thought you were talking about the episode where Master Roshi, puts out the fire with the Kamehameha and he gets suddenly ripped. I'm like,
no.
I thought that's what you meant. Like that gave you a stomach fetish, and I was about to say,
no.
Yeah, okay.
No, females. Yeah, it's for that reason alone. I think it just really influenced my opinion of what is sexy in a woman. So that is, I'm blaming him for that. But let's step away. We can start judging now.
Right.
Master Roshi, not only original master for Goku and Krillin, besides Goku's grandpa father thingy. Did you guys ever watch Dragon Ball? Did you guys ever watch Dragon Ball?
Oh yeah. Dude,
I watched
read
it way back, and I haven't gone back to rewatch it because it's a lot.
I know.
For me,
the
it's
first
a lot.
series, basically. Yeah, for the first series where Krillin's a total asshole to Goku. It's fucking amazing. I love everything. That when they first get to Master Roshi's island and they're like, you're gonna train us. Cool. Here's these 50-pound turtle shells you have to wear everywhere you go. And then when they're done with that, they're like, they can jump really high because it's like 50 pounds lighter. And then this motherfucker gives them 150-pound turtle shells and is like, yeah, now you got to carry these around. But the penultimate greatness of Master Roshi is in that first tournament of martial arts when he's dressed as someone different, but it is clearly Master Roshi.
I think if I remember correctly, he's dressed up as Jackie Chun.
Jackie Chun. Jesus. Where Goku knocks him up and he thrusts his toes into the corner of the stadium where he's just hovering like 7 meters off the ground, and because he did not touch the ground on the outside of the ring, he's still in, and then he just beats the living shit out of Goku. Just destroys him. I present Master Roshi. It's not only that, but also one of the most powerful people in the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, that's true. He's definitely.
I mean, without him, you don't
there.
have the Kamehameha.
Yeah, I think he's up there with being one of the strongest humans. I think technically in canon.
Humans. What?
Yeah,
I can take that.
I think the strongest human is Krillin technically.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Krillin being the strongest?
Yeah, I think technically he is.
I think because Master Roshi passed his prime, I agree with that. I mean,
so we're talking about this guy, right?
Master Roshi.
Yes, we're talking about that exact Master Roshi. You see,
as portrayed by Chow Yun Fat
on his T-shirt. You see what I mean? How my Lex was influenced by a creepy old man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, look at that jack motherfucker.
I thought like when that popped up, you're like, oh yeah, I like stomachs now.
No.
That was very.
No, it's with Bulma.
Yeah,
Bulma.
So anyway, but no, I think if Master Roshi were in his prime, like if he were, say, in his 20s, if he were closer to like Krillin's age, I think Roshi would beat him out. But because he's at the age that he is, Krillin, I think Krillin's stronger. So I would agree with you there.
The only reason there it is, Jackie Chun.
It's definitely not Master Roshi.
Definitely not Master Roshi. He has hair.
And we all know.
The glasses.
Like Krillin, he is bald. Look how little they fucking...
For real. So no, I love Master Roshi. The most recent thing for Master Roshi would be Dragon Ball Super there. In the power Tournament of Power, it made me love Master Roshi again. Because this motherfucker goes against people that are so much stronger than him. And like he fucking knows everyone could kill him with one hit. And he just keeps giving it 110% and beating everyone's ass that came at him. And I was just sitting there going, you go, Master Roshi. God fucking damn.
Is a very cursed image.
Yeah, it is.
Master Roshi without his sunglasses or turtle shell.
Yeah.
Like, this is an image that you look at and you're like, oh, this guy's about to whoop my ass.
Oh my god, man!
Like, see, this is still okay because glasses.
The only time he made me like the character made me mad watching the Tournament of Power in there was he tries to do evil incantation for a second time, but he's super weak. So when he goes to do it, he fucks it up and gets himself thrown out. It's the only time I got mad because I was like, is there anything else you could have? There's like, if there's something else, like you could have done like a Kamehameha, like that would have been something better to do to at least distract the person you were instead of fucking everything up the way you did. Because it gets turned around on him and it fucks everybody up. And like Vegeta gets trapped. It's a fucking mess. Oh my god!
Is this what you're looking at, Mike?
Do you see what I mean? That's pretty damn close to the season or the episodes that I'm talking about. Yep.
Man, you forget about these things.
I don't. I do not. This is burned into my skull and my memories. Yeah, when he's
fucking.
It's actually the picture right next to it. Man. The picture right next to it. Nope. Yep, that one. That one in the American dub, it's just her showing her belly button and shit, and that's what his like thing is. And so, yep, I blame Master Roshi.
Master Roshi.
That's a no.
Are we getting into too deep? Look at fucking little Krillin. I love Dragon Ball.
Little Krillin. Little Krillin's the fucking shit.
He's amazing.
He's the
I love
best.
how he's a little shithead squat form.
Oh god, I love it. So
where'd she pull that out of? Where'd she pull that out of, guys?
Oh, I love Dragon Ball so much. It influenced me so much as a child. It's not even funny.
It's probably not. I don't think that's
shit that I never should have been able to
Anthony,
watch.
what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? I'm looking at Master Roshi.
Yeah.
This Master. I'm looking at Master Roshi.
Started getting terrible.
Was this? No.
Is this? Do you have? We got Rule 40. Okay. Okay. All right. So I will say that after Dragon Ball Season 2, after the Red Ribbon Army and everything is defeated, Master Roshi does kind of get shafted until Super. He really doesn't do anything in the Frieza arc, in the Cell arc, or in the Buu arc. He's just kind of on his island alone as a safe haven, even though he's constantly being visited by these things. So,
yeah.
No, guys, what do you think for Halloween?
Super definitely. If you're a fan of Master Roshi, watch the Tournament of Power with or even just watch Dragon Ball Super, because they use him quite a bit more for every big bad that came up in that series. Like Master Roshi was there or helped at some point. So I think Super was definitely like a redeeming thing for Master Roshi. How to dress like Master Roshi? How much would it cost?
I could do Android 17 very easily.
Well, there's no price. They just give you like stuff that you buy the costume, you buy a wig, a beard.
Yep.
Sick.
Android 17. Speaking of which, how do you guys feel about the androids in general? Because you have Android 17 and 18, and was it 15? Right? Was the
16.
Okay.
I love Android 16. He is my fucking favorite. Holy shit. Because he was the one that was like, yeah, we're androids, but are we really androids? And was like, when he died, you felt that shit. Fuck the other two, the fat one and the old guy. Fuck them.
And I liked him in I liked him in the original series. For that reason, yeah, because him getting killed off by Cell so brutally the way he was, it really added levity to why it impacted everyone else around that scene. Which I mean, it fueled it up to fucking Gohan going fucking Super Saiyan and having to try to go against Cell. And there's a lot of good things to like about Cell. There's a reason that Cell was such a big deal. But anyway, I also like the portrayal that they had for him with Dragon Ball Abridged.
Dude, Dragon Ball Abridged Android 16 is the best character ever. We do this the bird way. We fly.
Quack!
That's a duck.
Space duck. Fly, little bird, fly.
I gotta say, I know Heather would hate me if I didn't say Android 18 is Heather's favorite. That's the chick. That's her favorite character in general. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she's actually not bad. And once again, to go back to Dragon Ball Super,
what is he?
She it seemed like Dragon Ball Super really gave a redeeming arc to everybody that didn't, because as much as I do like Majin Buu, it was very much centered around Goku, Vegeta, and Goku's family kind of thing. They didn't delve too much with everybody else. Everybody else kind of gets just picked off, and then it's just down to the two big bads.
Don't like this.
Anthony, how do you always end up down these weird ones?
I am on Google. I'm just scrolling.
I don't understand.
you want to go look at the Bulma page and see how long it takes to see titties?
No, it won't take long. But no, she also gets a redeeming thing when it goes to Dragon Ball Super. Because she only gets into the tournament of power because Krillin's going, and she argues with Krillin that he can't hold his own against the people that they're going to fight, and that he needs her because if anything happens, it might as well be him that comes back. Yada yada. And she wants to save their family as well, and not just sit on the sideline.
It's a great gif.
But it gives her this like redeeming thing of like her just beating ass with all these people. And in the end, she sacrifices herself for Android 18.
She is Android 18.
Or sorry, 17. Because she says that like he has a better chance of winning than what she did.
What is this website? I'm sorry, I found this weird website. It's Anime Feet.
Oh, there's a feet like fan fetish shit for anyone famous. So I mean, animated has to be correct as well. Yeah, Anthony, how about we not pull up porn?
Rub that browser clean, sir.
How about we not delve into what the hell that means? Welcome to What an Oddcast. You're going to learn a lot about porn today. There's foot fetish.
Watch as Anthony actually gets his virus like a computer virus.
Anthony accidentally. Hey, look, that didn't take long. There's tits. Or what's about to be tits?
Jared, let me. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that.
It's the image right above it.
Let me scroll up all the way back up to the top of this. Look at this photo right here. It's right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's a first.
It's just the first line. Second line has this.
Yeah, I love that one. That was a good one.
Like, come on, Google. The
third line. I bet you this shirt does not say on if you actually buy the figure. It takes the fourth line.
Let's find his research for the show.
Let me get some lotion real quick. I mean,
we'll write it up as a business expense. You were researching. Does the shirt come off or not? We had to know.
We had to pay the $329.99.
Holy God! Is it life size? Is it a doll?
I don't know. I found one that has a removable bra that's $119. It's on eBay right now.
Send me the link.
All right, let's see. Where's I just like the link because it says ebay.com/item/sexy Android 18 removable bra hot figure model Dragon Ball Z statue DBZ.
Jesus Christ.
Here, just go ahead, take a look at that.
I don't.
It's
really
in the private chat.
I don't really want to, but I guess
I don't know if I should.
No other choice.
I'm glad we brought up the
what's
Androids
making me open this? Anthony's sick powers.
Oh, it's really weird. We're the old. You and me are viewed. It says 2 viewed per hour.
Hi, welcome to What an Oddcast. We're gonna get some weird search results later.
That's why I opened up mine in an incognito window.
Well, that's fine. I don't use this computer for anything but recording, so what the fuck's it gonna do?
I found a porn mag that, oh god, it's got Masaroshi in it. And Android 18.
All right, so moving on from, besides that, there were other androids that came in, and this is some of the stuff I wanted to kind of talk about today. There was a fucking like super android movie that they made, and like I don't know if that's canon anymore because of there's been so many retcons.
You're talking about Android 13.
Yeah. No, it's not canon.
Thank God, because this was just.
You mean this Android right here?
I watched that. So I've seen the actual thing, and I didn't like it. And then I saw that there was the abridged because I ended up coming across abridged years later thanks to Anthony.
Ew.
I enjoyed the abridged version just because when Team 4-Star was doing that stuff, like that movie was fucking amazing when they did it. If you watch the actual version, it's just so bad. Like, I don't understand where the logic was with that movie because, yeah, he just gets punched. You think that they made that up, but he's just getting punched in the dick in this movie. And, like, I don't. Why? Like, why is that?
It's really funny if you look
every fucking
if you look
time.
right here, you can see 2 balls shattered.
Yeah, you 100% can.
And that's not even a joke. That's in the actual movie. They shatter his balls.
Yeah.
Like you can see it here too. It just Goku punches the shit out of it and crack in the balls.
It's just immediately depowered, like dead.
I mean, yes, that would happen with everyone. If I got punched in the dick.
Even Goku and Super Saiyan can't handle his balls being punched.
Vegeta got his back broke, but I feel like he got out easy.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, I'm glad that doesn't then, because that movie, unless it's being parodied, from what I've found, is terrible. It's okay, good. Glad to clarify that. But Android, the other androids I don't mind, and I like the Cell Saga like many people. It's. I mean,
I personally like Cell more than Frieza.
I think
a little bit. Like, it just, there's something, the way Cell was built out, I liked better than Frieza. As much as there were a lot of things I liked in the Frieza thing, I like things in the Frieza saga more than actual Frieza. Whereas the Cell saga, like, I'm there for Cell.
I will say that I really started watching Dragon Ball Z when the Cell saga kind of started. I was not, nor will I ever be a fan of the Frieza saga. It's long and drawn out. That's creepy as fuck. And it's not it's not what the modern Dragon Ball Z is kind of turned into. Like, if they were to do something after Dragon Ball Super, I guarantee you it involves some sort of superpowered being coming down from somewhere and being like, all right, gather your finest heroes. We're going to have a tournament, a knockout brawl, and go on from there. So, because that's just how it is.
No, what I really do like is, like, with the Cell saga, like, it went from the Android saga into the Cell saga, and it went so quickly, like,
so
oh shit, the androids are not a big threat anymore. This guy's a big fucking threat. Like, it went like that as soon as Cell was like in the background the whole time. So like, something big is coming.
So here's my thing. I have a little tiny complaint with Super, and it involves the Cell saga. And everyone's gonna just follow me along, and feel free to debate it and whatnot, because I know
what they did in my Cell saga.
So no, it's not the Cell saga. I love the way things were done. Now, what was something that was a big part of the Cell saga? It was a character
time travel, future Trunks.
Yeah, time travel, and Trunks, right? So they do the same thing in Dragon Ball Super, and it involves Goku Black. And there are a lot of things I liked about the Goku Black like saga fight that they did. They had like a lot of like mystery and like trying to piece things together. There were some things that dragged a little bit, but I liked it a little bit. But there were things that I liked. So the main bad guy ends up being Samasu, who's training to be a what the hell is it? Supreme Kai. Blah. He's training to be the Supreme Kai in his universe, but he's a trainee, whatever. Goku Black comes back in time with Trunks, and then they're going through the whole thing about like because. God damn it! God damn it!
I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta sell what you're talking about.
So after the whole fact, they find out that because they erase Cell, that Goku Black ended up becoming the threat in the future, because very much like everyone keeps trying to explain with time is that like you can't change what the future is going to be. It's going to continue to be something terrible. It's just going to be something different. So Goku Black ends up being the thing, and I guess skip ahead if you don't want, whatever. But I'm just gonna blast through this. So Zamasu is Goku Black. It was a whole thing of, because Goku Black came back to the past, it triggers the events of Goku going on the adventure with the Destroyer God to find Zamasu, who they believe is this person, and then because they fight, it leads the events of him becoming Goku Black. And they explain more about like that. There's time rings, which is how Goku Black like went through time. Whatever, it allows you to like skip time and whatnot. But they revealed the Supreme Kai basically shows them like, here's the time rings that like you can't use because they're specific to that time. So like the Cell Saga has its own time ring because they ended a loop. Yeah, that case right there. So they show the Cell Saga one. They're like, we can't ever go to this timeline because it's Cell. Like they've closed the gap and let it continue, but Cell is still a thing. That's still a timeline. So this ring will only take you there and only there. And that's like the whole premise for Goku Black in the end. But I have the issue with the fact that he becomes a god. Like Zamasu and Goku Black fuse together, and he not only becomes like a more powerful Supreme Kai, he just becomes a god that they cannot kill. Like they figure out that, yeah, the purple thing comes from a blast they give him, and they're like, oh, well, he has Goku's body in there that he took. So he has, even though he's invincible, the Goku Black body isn't. They're like, oh, we need to get stronger. So, and then Trunks does like this cool like spirit bomb sword where they take what would be a spirit bomb, but they make it the fucking sword that Zamasu broke. I thought that was pretty fucking neat. That was an interesting way to use the sword instead of just having it be a sword that breaks. Yeah, they do that, and I was like, oh, that's neat. But anyway, they kill him.
Fuck.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. Yeah, they split him in half, but it doesn't kill him. He just, because he had picked to be invincible, completely invincible, he could never die ever, was one of his wishes that he did on the Super Dragon Balls.
Genie. He
just becomes reality, and then he starts eating everything. So what do? How do you possibly beat something that is literally just going to erase all of time? Well, that's right. Goku has the little button for the god of the multiverse who likes Goku and was like, hey, you want to play? Push the button and I'll come and play. And they bring him in and he just erases the universe.
I'm so glad you brought up that picture.
And
Anthony,
I'm like,
that's all I was picking up.
I don't like that. That doesn't fit. Like, it's so out of place with Dragon Ball, and everyone can fight me on this. You can fight me on this all you want, but like every other saga, it's that they have to overcome it themselves, and it gives you the levity of like they've grown as people. But this one was literally like,
stay on that page real quick.
So, okay. But the other one was, even if you fuck up and make a guy who's going to destroy reality, don't worry, because like you're just going to make friends with people that'll just destroy it anyway. And it's like, what happened to like just overcoming your fears and getting stronger? Now you can just call in this dude to just what? And then it continues like it wasn't even the end. That leads into the other shit. But I'm like, it was solely for a plot thing, and like I just didn't like it. I liked some of the things in it. I just didn't like the end of that leading out.
Will you scroll down a little bit, Anthony?
That's my rant on that one.
A little bit more. That picture on the one more down, one over to nope, up a picture, and then over one to the left, to the right. Sorry, the right. I have that image burned into my skull for whatever reason.
The Langoliers.
That's the one image from this that I burned into my skull.
Oh, 100%.
We started talking about like he became reality and started destroying everything. It just made me think of like
look up God Zamasu.
God Zamasu.
reality. I don't know how to word that.
God
Samasu reincarnated or something.
That's not what we're looking for.
Oh no. Here, probably help if I Samasu. Yeah. So he gets that. He gets like this Halo thing, and he can just like one hit obliterate things.
You know what? It sounds like Goku needs a little help from Exodia, the Forbidden One.
Mikeal, do you remember the name of the god of the multiverse? I can't remember that little guy's name.
Isn't it like Oh fuck, it's really short.
Or I think they called it an omniverse, but it's a fucking multiverse. But I think they call it omniverse.
Is it this?
Yeah,
that guy?
Yeah.
He's the strongest thing in every universe because he is the omniverse god.
What's his name?
What's his name?
I can't remember his little fucking name.
No.
But he's a little child.
Yeah.
He's got like the mind of a 5-year-old, but he could just obliterate you with a snap of his fingers.
Doesn't really
and not just
say.
you. When he snaps his fingers, he destroys your entire universe. It's terrifying to think that the mind of a 5-year-old can do that. I just can't remember his goddamn name. It's such a simple little thing, and it escapes me right now. But that's my only thing with the Samasu thing. When they get to that point, and then it's just to have a reason for the tournament of power later, and I'm like, I have a little bit of issue with that just to get where you were going. But other than that, I did like Dragon Ball, the way Dragon Ball Super played out. Just Samasu. Just some of the Samasu bits there. Are you trying to find his name?
Is it Zeno?
Zeno.
Yeah. Zeno.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we talk about one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters of all time?
Yes. Please get me out of this rabbit hole.
All right. Let's talk about Broly.
Thank God somebody wanted to talk about Broly.
I can't talk about Broly.
What? Why
I don't
not?
understand Broly. Okay, because I had Okay. It's gonna be
simple,
it's a Mikeal history time. It's Mikeal history time. Mikeal, fuck off.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when we used to go camping as a family, there used to be like a dollar store type store, obviously, up where we used to go camping. And I, in this dollar store, bought the VHS tapes of the Tree of Life, the Dead Zone, Broly, and 2 VHS tapes of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Now, I watched the Tree of Life and the Dead Zone, right? Those are what those are called, I think.
Tree of Life and Dead. I think so.
Tree of yeah, that sounds
Dead Zone.
right.
I know.
And then I tried to watch the Broly one, but I didn't understand it, and I never went back to try to understand it. How is Broly a thing? Like, how is, and especially in the one that I watched, it's not canonical, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah. No,
I don't care about the canonical.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Same premise.
Yeah, go ahead.
For both of them.
Okay.
When he came back to redo Broly, he just made it more feasible reason why Broly hate Broly and Goku and them fight instead of he made it more practical, I guess.
I love the original version though, but please,
I don't
understood.
I don't like the reasoning behind the original version. I like the way the original version played out. I just didn't like the reasoning.
Do you want to know? So,
but anyway, Broly is, when they talked about the legendary Super Saiyan that like they kept talking about, and like everyone's led to believe that it's Goku when he reaches Super Saiyan. Like that's just the belief. Right. Broly is the literal legend Super Saiyan. Like he has so much energy that he puts out when he goes Super Saiyan. He can destroy entire worlds. He is the Super Saiyan. They can just reach some. It's like them reaching Super Saiyan God. Like they can reach the level. He is the literal thing, though.
Yeah, he is the legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
like he's stupidly powerful.
He very much so. He goes. They get Broly gets so strong. He's like the Incredible Hulk when he loses his mind and doesn't know who he is anymore. Broly does that when he powers up immediately. He just gets stupid and strong.
Gotcha. Okay, I don't like that. It's fine. You guys can take it the way you want.
I like dumb. Broly though. Broly, I do like. Anthony, why do you like the original one?
I like the original
one. What about
one. First off,
one?
So the thing about Broly is he is like there's a lot of threats that are like, you know, like Frieza threat, but you know, he's cunning. Cell, he's also cunning. Broly is not cunning. He does not outsmart them, or he does not like will them into a thing. He doesn't want the Dragon Balls. He just wants to beat the shit out of people. And he beats the shit out of you. Like he is pure raw power. And I fell in love with this Broly character when I found out his motivation of hatred for Goku.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
It's what fucking sealed it for me. I'm like, okay, this guy's already badass. He's the legendary.
So we're polar opposites. You like the original, and I hate the original reason.
So Mike, can you guess why Broly hates Goku? You remember Goku sent off of his planet as a baby.
Is it because Broly wanted to be sent off as a child to Joker and he wasn't allowed to?
No, it's because Goku cried a lot and kept Broly awake.
Oh, my God, I remember that. Holy fuck, no wonder I hated this
He hates
shit.
Goku because they were next to each other and Goku cried too much.
I remember that. Oh, God.
And because of this, Broly goes apeshit when he sees Goku, and he beats the living shit out of him and everyone else because
when Frieza keeps saying Kakarot. And I mean, Broly's literally, I think Broly is canonically one of the strongest beings that's not like a god.
Yeah.
Because also when you watch, you should just watch him transform, because when he transforms, he literally bursts out of his skin, the super form.
Yep. Anthony, have you seen Dragon Ball Super at all?
I have not.
I
heard he came back.
Not him.
There's the girl. I know there's Khalifa.
Yes, she is Broly. Broly that's how they brought Broly back. It's the Saiyans from the other universe. You end up unknowingly meeting their version of Broly, and then their version of Broly fuses with her cousin, right? Are they cousins? I can't remember if it's cousins or sister. But they fuse together, and then you get a super fused version of Broly that goes fucking ape shit on Goku.
I mean, yeah, I could totally tell that she's fucking Broly, because look at her. She's very soft and demure and not trying to cause any fight.
But yeah, they brought Broly back that way. But it's the same exact Broly that you'd expect with the male version. You know, when she first comes out, she just starts beating the shit out of everybody, and everybody's like, "Come on, we're on your side," and you don't give a fuck.
Yep.
So the Broly movie that they did that they remade to make him canonical to everything they had going in with Super, was that Broly was sent away. If I remember right, wasn't it because they figured out he was the Super Saiyan, and it was like, we have to send him away as a weapon because otherwise, like, Frieza will fucking kill this thing? Like,
probably.
If I remember correctly, that was the reasoning. Is his power level output as a baby, they figured he would be the perfect super weapon, and they sent him away because they're like, eventually we can use him, but if Frieza comes back and sees this overpowered fucking baby, he's gonna kill it. Like, we got to get rid of this thing. But then everything goes to shit because Frieza obviously comes back hearing about a Super Saiyan and like, what the fuck is this shit? And then destroys the planet. And then fast forward to Broly as an adult, and his father has been taking care of him, basically hiding him away. If I remember correctly, Frieza comes back to hire... like he's looking for somebody to go help kill Kakarot, and he comes across Broly's father, and Broly's father tries leading Frieza to a trap of like, hey, yeah, I have a super killer thing, and then his plan is to like unleash it on Frieza, and then you have Goku and Vegeta show up because obviously Frieza having plans, yada yada. But he just makes it a more feasible plan of like the reason that Goku and Vegeta end up going to fight is because Frieza's sending Broly to fight them to kill them because he figures he's got the power to do it. He just might as well finish them off for him because Broly has no fucking idea that Frieza destroyed his home planet. He doesn't know any of that shit, and his father keeps it from him. And then when he does find out, that goes fucking. But he finds out eventually. If I remember correctly, he eventually finds out that his father's selling him out to Frieza, and that Frieza's the one who destroyed the planet. But his father doesn't give a fuck because he's like just kissing Frieza's ass. So then Broly goes ape shit, kills his father, and then goes after Frieza. It's like, you both have lied to me. Like, I don't want to kill things, and now you're making me work for the guy who literally killed my planet. Like, fuck both of you.
I just gotta say, on the Broly official Dragon Ball fandom wiki, one of his moves is Kakarot, where Broly becomes enraged by his memories of Goku, and with that rage, his strength rises. And to which that has his own Wikipedia subpage. Where the top thing is a quote that says, Kakarot, Kakarot, Broly.
That's, yeah.
Users of Kakarot include Broly.
No, but this
Vegeta,
is something.
Bio Broly.
I want to say, they made the Broly movie. My only problem with that was I expected them to bring Broly into the Tournament of Power because they didn't kill Broly at the end. Like, they let Broly leave with his newfound friends because Broly didn't want to fight, and they're like, oh, like, if he's not going to, like, go out and start trying to kill things, and I guess he's fine. But hey, if we ever need your help, we may come calling for you. And it was like, yeah, I think if you ever need my help, I could come help. You're all right, people. You help me get rid of Frieza. And then they went their separate ways. But they didn't go back to get him for the fucking Tournament of Power.
Hey, Jared.
You're a very strong person. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
No, go ahead, Anthony. I just have the reason why they didn't bring him into the Tournament
You're a very
of Power.
strong person, Broly. If we ever come across even an alternate universe version of you, we'll call you. Don't worry. Okay. Broly fucks off.
Okay, Michael.
Because Goku didn't think they would need him. And that is a premise for most of the Cell Saga and most of the Majin Buu Saga, where Goku canonically says during both of those sagas, oh no, I had the power to kill him. I just thought y'all wanted to turn beforehand, and then he got too powerful and we got fucked.
Goku's the worst.
Series, he is the
Goku
absolute
and Vegeta
worst.
are the worst.
Just fucking terrible.
Because they both do the same fucking thing.
Yes.
Honestly, Goku's worse because at least with Vegeta, he's an asshole. Everyone fucking hates Vegeta for doing this. But when they're like, Goku, don't do this. And Goku's like, but I have to. Like, okay, Goku, but only if you have full confidence.
Only if you think you can handle it and not kill everyone, maybe.
Yeah, and then fucking Vegeta blinks twice at a villain. They're like, Vegeta, what are you doing?
So another character that now that we got Broly there, I'm with Anthony. I like Broly.
Could care less.
How do you guys feel about?
I just want to say the creator of Broly, whenever asked if so and so is stronger than Broly, he will always say no. Broly is the strongest.
Commitment.
Is the God of Destruction stronger than Broly? No, Broly is stronger than him.
So
That's so good.
How do you guys feel about Chi-Chi?
Gotta be honest, salsa.
I've never really cared for Chi-Chi in
any
of the series. Like, I get the purpose of her. She's like the love interest. She's something.
I get the purpose.
Grounding his family.
She's technically a princess. I mean,
there is that too. But
Okay,
I mean,
real
like in the
quick.
later sagas, like I get it, like she's like his grounding of family, his reason for fighting. But like I've never cared for her as a character.
No, as soon as she's introduced, it's really fucking annoying because she immediately wants to marry Goku. The only cool aspect of her is in Dragon Ball when she's in the outfit that she shouldn't be in. It has a blade on her helmet, and she throws it and literally kills a T-Rex. It stabs it in the head. That is the only good thing I have to say about Chi-Chi, and we can move on.
The only good thing about that outfit is the hat and the cape.
I thought it was going to be the only one, and somebody was going to have a reason for like why Chi-Chi
fucking hate Chi-Chi.
Don't like her.
I hate her in every. Like Gohan needs to study for school. Why? Have you seen his father? He will never want for anything in his entire life. Like, who's gonna tell him no?
So that brings me up another.
Definitely not Vindel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Vindel. Really. And then that bitch just learns to fly. I bet she did. I bet she did.
Her father's a great man, but she's the one that flies.
I have some issue with the storyline of Dragon Ball Z after the Cell Saga, and even leading into Dragon Ball Z. I have an issue with one story aspect
where he just abandons the child to be raised by the Wild and Piccolo. Or is that just another problem?
After the Cell Saga,
okay,
I have an issue with Gohan growing up to be the
great Cyberman,
the pacifist. Like, I'm never gonna fight again. I'm only gonna focus on school. Only reason I have an issue with that is everyone else around him and his family. No one else gets that mindset. Because even when Goten comes, he's immediately like Goku with the Saiyan blood thing. Him and Trunks are like, we need to go fight everything. Gohan is the only one of Saiyan descent that doesn't want to fight, and I just
why they made
don't understand.
Because Goten's like, wow, this child's broken.
Yeah,
his first child's broken.
A Gohan clone. And I will say, like, some of my favorite interactions within Dragon Ball Z is the Goten Trunks as kids when they're like learning fusion and shit. Like, that's some good stuff. And how Trunks is a little shithead. I love that. Like, he's exactly like Vegeta, just like hasn't quite grown into it yet. It's fucking amazing.
I do see, and I do enjoy that. Which is where I the whole Gohan becoming a pacifist, it only irritated me because, like, even as a kid when I was watching, like, seeing him fight with Cell and even in like the Frieza saga, like seeing how much of a fighter he was and how much he was like his father, I was super excited to see like how he would develop as a character. And then he just takes this total left hard turn into like, yeah, no, I'm not going to fight ever again. Like, yeah, well, you guys are on your own. I'm not going to really, what's that? Sharpen my skills? Yeah, I'm going to sharpen my knowledge. And it's like, yeah, I can't, kid. Like,
now I just want to say,
I feel like it goes against their characters.
It's like, probably post-traumatic stress disorder.
I would believe that, actually. Yeah,
that must be the human side.
Like, at 11 years old, he killed Cell.
Hang on. Not only that, but in the period of his life before that, he's watched his dad die twice. And then his dad comes to him from the afterlife to encourage him to use more power to destroy Cell. Like, what the actual fuck, Goku?
Yeah. And remember, Gohan fucking killed a guy as a 3-year-old.
Yep.
If nobody's done it yet, can there be somebody that remakes that scene in the Cell Saga when Goku comes back, but make it like Ghost?
We have to make this pot, son. Why?
Imagine you're making a pot. All right, now we're just gonna make the motion. All right, now we're making the pot. All right, now we're just gonna push it this way. Just slowly get strong. Somebody send that to me.
Are we done talking about? Because I have one more character that I'd like.
Please
bring up, it's gonna be that weird sexual energy that I talked about at the beginning.
I've been waiting for it.
I need you to look up Oolong for me.
The pig.
The pig.
The pig. I thought that sounded familiar.
Okay, so the pig, has the ability to shapeshift for like 5 minutes at a time with a minute break in between. My absolute favorite Oolong moment is when he has the Dragon Balls and he uses them. And do you guys remember what his wish is?
Oh yeah,
So,
I remember. Yeah.
Jared, do you? It's okay if you don't.
They brought it up in Super, and it fucking sparked back the memory that he got the dumbest fucking wish ever.
That's not a dumb wish. It's a great wish.
It was a
most
great
comfortable
wish.
underpants. Yeah.
That was the most comfortable pair of women's underpants, and then he wears them.
Women's
on
underpants.
His head. He wears them on his head for like 5 episodes after that. I love this little fuckhead. He's a little shit, and I love him. Love him
What
so
happened
much.
to Oolong? I don't really remember him in Z.
He's not really around. I think he's on the platform with the Namekian. Right?
I think so, yeah.
Is it the Watchtower? That's what it's called, the Watchtower, yeah.
Here we are. Here's the early artwork.
So good.
Because
I
fun
fucking
fact,
love
based on
this
Journey
character.
to the West. Yep, Pigsy right here. Oolong.
God damn.
Oh no, he's just chilling. He always chills out at Master Roshi's. He's just not always in the episodes because animation costs too much. But yeah.
Okay. All right, I guess that's
yeah.
So yeah, you got Oolong, huh?
I love Oolong. He was one of my
Oolong's
favorites
great.
for so many.
Oolong is the man who introduced the word puff puffs to me.
That's
love where you put your face in between a woman's chest and go.
Wow.
By the way, I learned that in elementary school. Thanks.
That's
to the
what I'm
Dragon Ball
talking
manga.
about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is the reason I'm so fucked up in the head, guys. I watched way too many horny cartoons.
So, speaking of the Cell Saga, Anthony, if you'd be so kind, Deborah.
What, the Demon King?
Yeah.
The literal devil, literally Satan. Is that who you want to talk about?
I don't think that's the Cell Saga. I think that's the Boo Saga.
Or sorry, Boo Saga. My bad. I was looking at my paper and mixing up words. Anyway, Deborah.
That's a horny Deborah.
I have.
That's a sexy.
Where does everyone fall when it comes to Deborah?
I love Deborah when he's a cookie and when he's in the afterlife chilling with the bitches, and he's like the gay best friend of like Bulma, Chi-Chi, and the other one that's there, and he's like the best. Yes, him.
Yeah, I didn't like him until after he died, because I just felt he was just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he was being a dick, but he was also trying to be the stronger, and like I just didn't like him.
The issue is they literally say he's like the devil. He's the king of the underworld, right?
Yeah, he is. He's the king of demons.
King of demons. And like he should be a lot stronger than he was, especially with that stupid fucking M on his forehead, which canonically makes you fucking stronger. So, and he gets like offed real quick.
He was so this was a character that I had to just kind of refresh myself on. Bibbidi put a spell on Deborah.
Right. Okay, yep.
And that made him his right-hand man. He was the king of demons, made a deal with Bibbidi, and then he got betrayed, put under his spell, and then Boo turns him into a cookie and eats him immediately after telling him, "Hey, this thing's way too strong. We shouldn't do this. Like, he's gonna betray us, and then we're fucked." And then he gets eaten. So, and then I like him after that because the character arc they give him after that's not bad.
Dude,
but no, before that, I just didn't like him as a character. I wasn't digging it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I read about that. It's from
Dark. What's it? Dark God Dabura.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But speaking of Boo, where are you guys falling with Majin Buu? Let's just talk.
Which Majin Buu?
Yeah, so that's my thing.
I enjoy Kid Buu. Okay, here I don't actually like the Majin Buu character. I like the backstory that we eventually get from the Supreme Kai of how he went through the stages by like eating the other Kais. Like, I think that's a fun ass story. And like how his first form is the weakest only because he ate that Kai that was like the fat jovial one that like started counteracting his evilness. Like, I like that aspect of it. Other than that, I could care less about this character.
He was the Samasu before Samasus.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Because Samasu in Dragon Ball Super, as we said, he becomes Goku Black. His whole thing is that he starts killing the other Supreme Kais because he feels they're all going to get in his way, and then he starts killing the gods because he becomes invincible. Yada yada. Majin Buu here was just the Samasu before Samasu.
Yeah,
just killing everyone else that could have possibly put a stop to him.
I love the fun, jovial Buu, Majin Buu, and I love the chaos, anarchy, Kid Buu. I hate everything else. Everything else I hate.
The issue is the second form that we see after he lets off all this is that Gray Buu, right? I don't particularly like the Gray Buu because it's just like the epitome of evil, even though it doesn't fit into the story of how everything like fits in. And then from there, it's like, oh, I just ate a character and got its clothing for whatever reason. How the fuck is that about?
So when I did the digging on Majin Buu, because he was a Kai, means that there's a race of his kind. So yeah, they're a demon race. He comes from the same place as Jabura. They're a demon race. And Majin Buu is the whole Kai thing. Who
is this adorable little thing?
That has to be from GT because I don't remember that from Z or then it wasn't in Super. So that has to be. I'm gonna have to. Does it say where the fuck she came from? I saw something about that earlier, and I was like, I don't remember there being a fucking female Buu.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm going deep.
All right, well, you go deep then.
Just like Goku or Gohan or Goku and Chi-Chi.
But I can totally agree. I didn't like Buu when he goes to like the adult forms and shit. I mean, I liked learning about Goku and Vegeta fusing, which is something that they make a hinge point in the Samasu thing, is the two of them going together. And, the whole Super Saiyan 3, which, fun fact I learned today, Goten and Trunks forcing Goku to go Super Saiyan 3 just to show them was only in the anime. They never did that in the manga. Or manga. Something I learned today. Something that he added for the anime that he wasn't in the original storyline.
All right, so I have that. That is this image is just Rule 63.
The fuck is rule? The fuck is that? I only know one rule.
For every given male character, there is a female character. For every given female character, there is a male character.
So that's just a fan-created female Buu that's somehow popular.
Yeah,
because they have figures and shit that I found.
People calling her Majin Booby.
Oh my god! I was gonna fucking say that. Internet. God damn it!
Apparently, also Buu has a wife in Dragon Ball Online named Booby. So I'm gonna look that up really quick in an incognito window. Dragon Ball Online Booby.
Dragon Ball Booby. Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's gonna get some real interesting results.
Let's see.
All right, so I'm glad we all kind of fall in the same place when it comes to Buu.
Booby.
I can't believe the first link.
Interesting.
No, it's Bobby. Booby. Like spelled like booby. The first link is actually Booby, like a real person.
Like the actual
character. The images are not. Very much not.
Oh my god!
Oh man, that's a fun one. Hey, so I have a jokey history time if we need it, so Anthony can.
No, I got a picture of Booby, an appropriate picture,
okay.
real.
We'll do that.
Share,
then I got my final character.
Okay.
Oh, a little ad popped up. This is Booby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hot.
Also known as Miss Boo.
Yeah,
Miss
like
Boo,
Miss
also
Boo.
known as Booby.
Interesting.
But yeah, if you just Google Dragon Ball Booby, first two links are actually appropriate. Like all these are appropriate. But don't click images if you don't want anything inappropriate, kids.
No, I wouldn't do it in a million years.
It's jokey history time. Jokey history time. It's jokey history time. It's time for a story now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have one. I thought about this the other day at work because when I'm at work and I'm just mindlessly stalking things,
Fucking bitches.
My brain tends to drift and I think of things that I want to talk about on the show. So I have a jokey history time for you guys, and it's something that I think enough time has passed that I can actually talk about it. So,
Oh God. Yeah.
So this is a time of Jared's orgy.
Holy
no,
shit.
never been in an orgy. No, this one it's not anything perverted. But it is fucked up because I mean you wouldn't expect anything less for a jokey history time.
All right, let's hear it, Daddy.
So I will leave names out, except for one, only because there's no way you'd ever be able to. So anyway,
horribly rhyme all of them like Darren.
So a friend of mine that I had when I years ago now. This is we're going on like six-ish years, somewhere around there. Anyway, so he was helping me. So we were going to get some weed, and it was a guy that he had for a while, and it was really good shit. So I'm like, hey, we'll go grab some. I want some anyway. So we go driving out. We had to drive outside of town. It took you like 15 minutes to even fucking get there, out in the middle of nowhere. So we get there, and man, let me tell you, this guy has been doing it. I don't know how. I don't even know how many years, but I know he is a very elderly man. If I remember correctly, believe he served in a war at some point. If I remember correctly from what I was told. Okay. But anyway, he had greenhouses just all like when you pulled up, there were 2 greenhouses right up front. And come to find out, there was about another 5 out and back behind the garage. So and he had a whole alarm system. When you open up the front door to go in, it would tell you, front door, open, greenhouse door, closing. So yeah, there's... Oh yeah, he had the whole thing. And if a door opened without... like if you hear that noise and he were to not want that door open, press a button and it would lock everything down and the alarm would go off. So we get there and I met this guy, super nice, probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. Super good. So a couple weeks later we go back to the same place, pull up, get in there, and when we're talking to him, he has a bandage all over his one of his forearms, and I'm like, hey man, feeling okay? Like what happened? Like an accident, like working outside or something? So he had 2 bigger dogs, and these 2 bigger dogs had a bone, right? Originally they had 2 of them, but one of them, as he put it, decided to be a dumbass and go bury it outside where he's not going to be able to go get it whenever he wants it. So he decided he wanted to take the other dog's bone, and the dog did not agree with someone taking his bone. So the 2 of them were going to fight over it. And instead of having them fight over it, I said, fuck it. I was like, I'll just take them, put them up, and I'll just go dig out the other one later or buy another one. I don't give a shit. So fun fact, when there's 2 dogs that are getting a little aggressive, it's never, ever, ever, ever a good idea to put your hand anywhere near in between them. Because he got bit. So he got bit right in the forearm. So this man being a war veteran, man, folks... The man put his arm back together to then drive to the hospital.
Wait, you mean bit? You mean he was like parts of him were coming off?
Yeah. So this is how his wife put it. He had a flab and he had a vein, what looked like a vein that was just started like peeking. So he flapped it all back, duct taped it, and then drove himself to the hospital.
No,
the man, he served in a gruesome war. Let's put it that way. One of the worst wars in our country's history.
The war on drugs.
That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? But no. So that was the thing I learned about him is number one, if you ever get into the business of growing anything that's illegal at the time, make sure you go the extra step to have it extra secure for your own good. But also, don't ever fuck with any war veteran because they just don't. They don't feel pain.
They can put their hand back
don't
together.
Feel pain.
It's your kid,
man. I got to look at that. Like, got to look at his stitches. Man, I about passed out looking at his stitches. Like, I can't imagine how the fuck this man. I just can't. So yeah, don't fuck with veterans. Thank you for your service. It's been my jokey history time. Something I thought about at work the other day about how fucked up that was for that day, and I was just,
yeah, that sounds really fucked up.
Yeah, you meet interesting people sometimes in this world. You meet some of the nicest people that you find out are like a fucking Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. So anyway, that's a joke history time for the here. Because I don't know if any of you guys have any other characters you want to bring up.
I don't honestly.
I'm trying to double check my little markdowns here. Oh, I do. Mikeal would be able to relate. I just wanted to touch on Top and Jiren out of the Tournament of Power.
Yeah. Mike can't relate because he is a top.
I don't know about that, to be honest with you. I haven't ever been assessed fully, so
I think he'd be a good bottom. We'll talk later.
I do not.
So anyway, Top and Jiren from the Tournament of Power. What the fuck is the God? But they're like the Justice League. They call themselves something of Justice.
Pride Warriors.
Pride Warriors. Thank you.
Pride Warriors or whatever it is. The Pride.
That is nothing like Justice League.
I mean, it kind of is.
If you see these, pull them up. Pull up Dragon Ball Super Pride Brigade or something like that they're called.
Can't fucking remember what they're called.
But yeah, it's literally the fucking Justice League. You got a super fast guy, super strong guy, like mental guy. Like they've got somebody who can do all this different shit, and it's the fucking Justice League in the universe.
No, that's the fucking fuck the squad. Motherfucker, why can't I remember his name?
There we go.
The Ginyu Force.
Yeah, but these guys are all about justice, and they don't tolerate evil, which leads to them being the reason that shit goes haywire because they claim that because Goku caused the Tournament of Power, which basically he brings back the Omniverse God, and he becomes friends with the other Omniverse God that they have because Goku is supposed to bring him back a fun friend, and he totally forgot about it, and it leads to the whole thing with ending in Zamasu, which is like the thing I have a little bit of an issue with, but it's fine. Anyway, the two of them become friends, and they start the Tournament of Power to like watch people fight because they think it's fun, and they like target Goku and get every universe to gang up on their universe because Goku's the whole reason that it's happening. And the rules end up getting changed to if a universe loses, they are eliminated. And they're not just eliminated, like they get erased from existence because the Omni King thinks there's too many universes now and he needs to clean house.
Yep.
Because he's bored. It's like the whole premise is like they're just really bored and they want something to entertain them.
I can understand why that would be annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, so Top is the guy with the walrus mustache. He's the one that fights. He fights Goku. He fights Goku in like the exhibition, and then he's the one who also calls out like it's their fault, so we need to just target up on them. But it turns out he's a destroyer, which I just want to say I feel like was cheating in the Tournament of Power. That like they didn't tell them that Top was training to be the universe destroyer, and it's supposed to be just non-gods fighting in the tournament. I felt like that was a little bit of cheating.
That was. I mean,
that was like a
technically
dirty
he's not.
fucking thing. Like
It was, yeah, no, it was, but it technically not. It's like a someone in training. They're not technically the full position yet, so technically, but it's also yeah.
And I did not see that. I thought Jiren was gonna end up being that kind of twist because his power
Jiren was
level
just super
fucking
strong.
ridiculous.
And he's just super strong for whatever reason.
No gods allowed. I'm pretty sure Goku is technically God.
No,
I mean, it's called Super Saiyan God, but he can't maintain that form, whereas a god can retain their form forever. His is
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he only gets that once. He gets it once fighting Lord Beerus, and then he learns how to get Super Saiyan God form, and then they surpass that and get Super Saiyan Blue. But it's all dependent on their energy. Whereas like a Destroyer God, his energy comes from the Supreme Kai and the universe, and as long as they're both still alive, he has like an endless amount of power that he can exert. Which is why they didn't want gods in the tournament, because it's like they can't tire out. That's unfair to ring them out because they'll never get tired, whereas everyone else will. Which is where I felt Top was a bit of cheating, because like he gets his ass beat, and then the Destroyer God for their universe, who's a fucking clown, literally a clown.
I fucking hate that. It's fucking Biggs or from like fucking One Piece. It's fucking clown pirate. That's what it fucking looked like.
Yeah,
Big men.
Buggy.
So
Buggy, thank you.
Yeah, but then that's when he reveals Top like sheds off and he gets like all the symbols of being a destroyer, and they're like, oh yeah, that's the thing we didn't tell anybody is he's training to be the destroyer to replace me. So like he shed his moral value of justice and he's ready to be a destroyer. So now he is like the pseudo destroyer because I'm still alive, and now he's gonna beat everyone's ass. And I'm like, I really feel like they should be disqualified. Like that's still technically cheating. He's getting a god's power to win right now.
No, it's like
okay.
it's like when a Pokemon evolves in battle. Like it's just it exists.
That image, the image right down on the bottom, like left corner of your screen there, where he's got like the symbol on his chest. That's when he goes God, Destroyer God. Minus the image they added. That's him.
The issue I have with the Destroyer Gods is you have Beerus, who's that thin cat, right? And then you have his fat cat for whatever reason. Like,
his brother's the fat cat.
No one else has any like remotely close lookalikes.
Everyone else is specific to their universe.
Pissed me off so much.
Like the robot guy is from a universe of fucking robots.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, that would do that. Robot universe.
The rat, the yellow rat is from a universe full of scoundrels and cheats. Like they all have a purpose to their universe, except for Beerus. Beerus and his brother don't fit because they're both universes with like Saiyans and people, and they're fucking cat people. Like what the fuck?
I like the idea of like this elephant god instruction. What, is everyone an elephant? No one forgets anything. Like that's the only reason.
Oh, that's so good. Holy shit.
But yeah, no, Jiren is just super strong, and they say the reasoning behind that they give is that he was abandoned as a child and everyone around him died because he was relying on them to help defend him, and as he grew up he just got stronger and stronger, relying only on
my god, he's
himself.
Wolverine.
Basically.
Yeah.
And
he's stronger than a destroyer god.
Oh my god.
Because like Goku's trying to tell him like you have to believe in people you love. That's why we fight. Blah blah blah. And Jiren like goes into this fucking story about my sad life. Everyone's dead. I am all alone. Fuck you and your love and happiness, and overpowers Goku.
Haku no Jutsu doesn't work.
It's basically. Which, you know, I have to say, I don't know why he would choose that for like a story for a character when the first time you did Broly about an emotional character just getting emotional over something as simple as someone crying, people didn't like it. I don't know why you'd choose to make Jiren that way.
Did not learn from your mistakes.
Like not a founding basis of like he's getting stronger for like a good reason or something. It's literally just that he hates everyone, and that's the only reason he's so strong.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's that. But Dragon Ball Super ended, and I haven't heard anything about.
It'll be 3 years.
Yeah, I was about to say it'll probably be a while, but I'd like to see something more because Jiren is like looking forward to fighting Goku and them again. So, also that fucking Ultra Instinct Autonomous, that or Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many.
Is that a character?
It's Goku's final ultimate form that he can never get to again, according to Goku.
Yep.
Well,
until next time he's fighting a god and has to.
Yeah. He goes to make a spirit bomb to throw Jiren. Jiren stops it, throws it like the same kind he killed Boo with, which is another thing. Like you're not allowed to kill people, but you're gonna spirit bomb this guy. Which
you see, the spirit bomb only kills only hurts evil.
Oh, that's right. Anyway.
Also, if you remember, the spirit bomb is not
like,
visible. It's technically supposed to be invisible. You're not actually supposed to be able to see the spirit bomb. So, just gonna point that one out.
But yeah, no, Jiren throws it back and it like hits Goku, and Goku just absorbs the energy and it propels him from death into Autonomous Ultra Instinct, which is something that they say the gods can't even achieve. Whatever. Goku does it like 3 times in the Tournament of Power like because he's fighting Jiren. And then at the end, him and Vegeta go to fight to end the series, and he's like, "You're gonna show me how to do that." And he's like, "I don't know how. I don't think I ever can again." According to, like, it's just I had so much energy coming at me, I could, but you're not strong enough, so I'll never be able to do it.
According to this rule I've just made up, Vegeta, you fucking suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, sounds about right.
Because
by the way, Mike, when you said you wanted that, were you talking about the One Piece shoe,
I was
shoes, or
the One Piece? Definitely the One Piece. Yep. I think that would look fine as hell on me.
I'm already having nightmares.
Yeah, why?
All right, let's see.
I don't
see. Oh, it's on Etsy, so it's like $110. Yeah, basically
$59.95. What size do you think you are?
I think I'm. Please don't get this for me. Please do not get this for me.
I'm not going to.
I would be an extra large
size.
I think I'm a 34.
34. So,
I could squeeze my tight ass into a large for sure. It's gonna stretch little, but yeah.
All right, large. I can pay in 4 installments of $14.98. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Hang on!
Whoa!
I want that bikini. That one. You know which one I'm talking about.
Welcome to our bitch.
Nope, 2 over. I want that, but nope, 2. Yeah, that one. I want that one. I'm wearing that one to the beach. Hell yeah. $137.
What's removable?
Oh, so good.
Removable. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I love it so much, guys.
Oh my god! I did not know you could find this kind of stuff on fucking Etsy. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ!
Hell yeah!
A battle vest arm. A battle armor vest.
For $230, yeah.
No,
unless you're fat. That is more.
Oh god, it's so good.
So this has been One Oddcast.
Yeah,
What an Oddcast. I'm Jared Minekime, Anthony Denney, Michael Kennedy. Anthony, where can they find you?
They can find me at CLT_sandwich. You can find me at the CLT sandwich on. Sorry, I got distracted again. On the
Stop
podcast. It's chainmail, Jared.
Michael, where can they
$85.
find you?
Oh goddamn!
Romantic armor.
That sounds about right.
Oh, you can get a little.
So yeah, you can find Anthony there. Michael, where can they find you?
You can find us at Twitter at CLT on no, I just did Anthony.
Well, all right, let's take it from the top again. We're pulling a Beetlecast here. Let's take it from the top.
God damn it!
This woman is so naked in all of her photos that she doesn't need to be naked in. This is scale male shoulders. Amazon Pauldrons.
It's only going to be on Patreon. You might as well just search it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to.
There'd be so much to edit. It's not worth it anymore.
Well, the video format's going to be on. Yeah, why is she naked? She doesn't need to be naked.
You could wear a tank top or anything. Also, that armor isn't doing anything. Why? I mean, I get it. She's cute, but like, damn.
There's the full sets.
That's doing nothing. I could stab her through the heart.
I don't know. And then there's the I like this adorable little armored piggy plush that's sold by the same people.
With a child for good measure, so you know.
They really know their
good.
demographic.
Of course it does.
Yeah, for you guys.
You can find Mike at Beetle_cast on Twitter. You can find Jared at JokeyPantsGames or at Oddcast. You can email him at oddcastmedia@gmail.com.
Thank you all for listening. Stay out, stay happy, stay healthy, whatever. We'll see you guys Thursday.
Love you.
Oh
God.
I need to get this one off now.